Hello. Yeah, it's just me tonight, as far as I know. Andy Carroll did appear for about 5 seconds, then disappeared again. So he might be reappearing. I don't know. And the girlfriend's not here. She's actually, as you can tell, she's actually says in the comments she's in Suffolk at the moment. Short term sound off don't help, does it? Yeah. Yeah. Mark. I'm Mark's molds. Oh, hello. I've seen you before on my comment on my stream, have I? So hi to a new person. Please hit subscribe, it'd be nice. And the like as well. Yeah. Usually there's white reason. Don't know if you don't know, but I usually do a Terminator on Mondays, but I'm still waiting for issue 27. Still, I've ordered it online, um, and waiting for it to come in now, and I can't be bothered to wait any longer. So hopefully that will come eventually. Very. Yeah, right. Yeah. Usually I do have a co-host, but Chris Davies is not turning up today unless he turns up a bit later. Unless you want to pop in there, Mark Mods, it's up to you. If you've got a camera or want to say hello, just comment in the comments if you want to. It's up to you. Yeah. So issue 9 today. It don't look like a huge amount to do. A lot of screws to use, and it's going to be a big part of the wing done. So I'm going to mock up it with the engine like I've done last few times. The engine, with the cannon. Sorry, the engine will be later on in another issue. Yeah, so I'm going to change the camera. I've got the instructions up and ready. Don't know if anyone would actually be interested in seeing them at all, but I'll get them, put them so that they're on the screen sort of, so you can see them at the same time. Andy, I don't know if you can see, but your device is not connected at the moment, so that what's happening there. I can't see you at the moment, so I think you're having problems with your camera by the looks of things. Change the light a bit better. Let's make it a bit brighter in here. Oh, are you back? Yeah, Andy's just showing a white screen at the moment, so that what's happening with your screen at the moment, Andy. It's just showing black and just I think you're probably having problems with the internet. So I'll leave you off the screen. Oh, that's better. You're back, Andy. That's better. I can see you now. Yeah, I think you're frozen now, unless you're just not moving. Playing musical statues. That was gone again. Yeah, I think Andy Carroll is having technical issues, so it's up to you if you want to come on again, Andy, unless you want to try and mess about with your computer while we do this. All right, it's up to you. It's not going to be a long one tonight. Girlfriend might be in the background either. As I say, she's in Suffolk. So, right, let's get this sorted, shall we? Right, let's do this. Right. X-Wing issue 9 even. Is it me or does it look very blurry on the screen? Or is that just me? Probably just me. Right, issue 9. I have scanned these in myself, so it's pretty cool. My little scanner. Right, we got this massive plastic part. What do they call this? Plant on detail. No, it's not plant on detail. They call it the engine mount, I'm guessing. They put these lines. Let's zoom out a bit. They put these lines on there, which actually go nowhere near the actual part. See that? It says engine mount, which I'm guessing is that plant on details. Oh, so what we got? Let's make this a bit bigger. Right, so we've got this big, massive piece of plastic, or one big bit, nice and solid. You've got a nice bit of weathering on it, and they've blacked out this part already, which is quite cool. This is where the engine will go, and it'll be uncovered. You can take it out, I think. You'll be able to take the engine out. I think I remember rightly. That's a nice big piece. You've got some bits in the back there. This will connect to the wing today. You've got plant on detail, which is this tiny bit of plastic. Of course, it's got one big end and one small end, and the pins are similar as well. So small pin, a big pin, so holes would be hard to get wrong. You've got a leading edge support. which I think is this bit. It's nice to get again another piece of plastic. Again, you can see what its color comes out normally, and then they paint it, which is not too bad job. Probably some people would prefer to do their own paint job on it, their own weathering, but we'll see what happens with that. And then we've got this other piece of support bracket, which is metal. This will support the wing in place. Doesn't look a bit blurry at all. Oh, looks good. Oh, sorry, right mods. Yeah, it just looked weird to me. It's probably just me. I see if Andy's got his computer sorted out. Oh, you back?
Hi, Chris. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I think your camera's going really slow. I don't know what's happening. Your camera's cutting out every now and again. I can see you, but it's going really slow. You're not with Sky, are you? Because Sky. I think Sky's been having problems today. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with you, Andy.
Yeah.
It's very weird. Yeah, hopefully.
We see whether.
Oh. Yeah, I can hear you, I think, still, but your camera's gone.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, yeah, but I can't see you, which is kind of weird. Okay. It's up to you if you want to do that.
Right, let me turn it back on
again. Yeah, I think it's very buffering at the moment because your camera's literally stopping and starting every time you're doing that. It's kind of weird. Unless we leave it for now. You can talk over. I don't know if you can get. I don't know if you got the instructions up, Andy, or you can't, can you?
Unless we. Any better?
That's very weird. No. I thought you stayed in.
Yeah, it's a weird one.
Yeah, you're not with Sky, though, are you?
Yeah. No.
I think even your sound's cutting out as well, Andy. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with it.
Bit of a shame. Yeah. Is it bad weather down your way, or is it? Because maybe that sometimes affects it, isn't it?
It's a weird one, that.
Yeah. I think my laptop was playing up earlier, so I had to restart it just before the stream. So it's like 5 minutes left. I had to restart the computer and everything. This is not a good start.
For it to restart.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're probably using Wi-Fi as well, because sometimes if you're too far away from the router, it starts playing up, doesn't it?
Well, the router in theory is only about 6 feet away from you, but
yeah, as I said, maybe weather or.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it seems to be filling up a bit.
Yeah, it's starting to slowly. Yeah. Do you want us to carry on with the build, Andy, for a while?
Go on, yeah, you carry on.
Okay. Yeah, okay, right. Right, let's get the instructions up again. You can't get the instructions, can you? I don't think they'll probably play up anyway with your computer, I think. Oh, there. Oh, yeah, good point. What I might have to do is be able to send. Maybe if I send you the things next time, then you can actually do it really easier, maybe. The files on the Facebook or something.
Yeah, you never know. Yeah. I might be before the Terminator.
Yeah, exactly. I actually ordered it online. I was one of the lucky ones to order it online, so I have to see what happens there.
I don't get it, you know.
No, we've only just got the last one, haven't we?
5,
Well, I think with Jay.
10.
I think we've got 12 or 11,
It's
10 or
crazy, I'll tell you
11
that.
left on me. Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. But hopefully, well, probably the ordered one comes before the other one. But seeing it, see how it goes.
I still feel
Right,
like
let's
a
get
big
on
mug
with this
though.
build. Yeah, everyone's being mugged over.
Okay, okay.
At least it's not just us. You obviously got the delay there.
No,
Andy.
that's true.
Yeah, definitely a delay.
But when I'm touching my nose now, it's near enough caught up to speed now.
Yeah, it's definitely getting there, isn't it? Slowly but surely. Are you watching on YouTube? Is that why there's a delay for you?
Well, I've got YouTube on.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Otherwise,
yeah, because there was echo.
How'd you get this?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I've got on my phone. I've got the my phone beside me, so I can keep an eye on chat and texting it a bit easier. Looks like you're swearing at me.
Yeah. All I can see
Right,
is the bill screwdriver and a P7.
Yeah, nothing's moving yet, but it's moving. See. So it's all good. It's just working. I just thought I'd just keep it on that for now. I don't know if you heard me. I said hi to Fleetwood J as well. So Fleetwood J's appeared up.
Swallowed up, surely.
Yeah. Let's get this build sorted, shall we? Right. Right. I'm gonna take you off the screen for a minute so I can show you what parts we've got. Andy here. Camera might start going there. Well, we'll start working by the time we get on there. Actually, I can keep this like this, can't I?
Camera might start.
Oh. Right. So I was going through the parts before you came on stream, right? So we've got the big bracket, support bracket, which is metal. Let's do it that way. That's better. Support bracket, which is metal, which will hold the ring together. And the part we've got, nice big plastic bit. And we've got 2 sets of screws. We've got 9 X-Wing 02s, which are just normal flatted normal screws. We've had a few times, and we've got X-Wing 03s, 3 of those, which are flathead screws. Obviously, we're only going to need 8 02s and 2 03s. Bit confusing. Yeah, it's going to be near. You can see the size of wing near enough once you've done this as well, which is pretty cool.
Well, it's going to be about 17 inches across, isn't it?
What, just the whole wingspan or just the wing?
Just the wing.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? I can't believe this is going to be so big. It's going to be insane. Right.
I remember rightly, I think
Yeah,
it said 27 inches long. So the about 27, 28 inches in length, and the width is going to be about 32, I believe.
Oh, it's going to be. I think it's actually slightly bigger than it's bigger than Millennium Falcon. I think they said as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think. So I think World of Wayne put his blueprint next to his completed Millennium Falcon. It looks bigger, not by much, but. I joined another Facebook page the other day for the X-Wing, and it says, "Do not mention Model Mods, Chloe Powell, or World of Wayne." What the fuck? Because I don't do anything but post video links to my videos, so I'm not going to mention anyone else. I can mention him on my videos. They can F off for that bit. I don't care. Right.
I don't know what they're doing tomorrow. I mean, at the end of the day, they're helping him out in a way, aren't they?
You see, he's nearly got 20,000 subscribers now. like, Jesus. Despite with some.
It's not far off.
Yeah, I think he's only got about 20, or last time I saw it was about 20 left. Like he sod.
I think it's about 100 away from 20 or something like that.
Yeah. It's good. Oh, okay. What's that? Mark Mod says, I'm glad the XT are now labelling the screws, not like when they did the R2 and the Falcon. Yeah, good point, actually. Oh, you know what? I actually put this as a hack.
I enjoyed it.
Sorry.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah. At least with them ones, it weren't as bad because once you got into it, you knew what ones are which, and silver ones for metal and plastic and all that. Eventually.
Yeah, it's still a good game to play at the beginning, though, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. At least these. You know what? I actually thought this was Hash Shit for some reason. I'm getting confused with the Terminator. I actually put a link up saying Hash Shit, I think, somewhere.
Probably end up doing that issue.
Oh, Mark Mods. He says he's only got six subscribers on his channel. Don't worry about that, Mark. It takes the time. I've been doing this for 3 years now. This building, so nearly 3 years anyway.
Yeah.
Takes time. That's the thing. Hit the subscribe on everyone's channel. Yeah, that's the thing. Even Mark Mod, everyone. If you've hit subscribe, and I know you've hit subscribe, I hit subscribe for you. I'll actually. What I'm gonna do? I'll do this. I'll hit subscribe for you, Mark Mods, after. I'll hit subscribe after this. So if I haven't, sorry, I'll do it after. Let me know. Actually, let's get on with this build, actually, because we've done 20 minutes and nothing. Showing the screen, showing the table is not very good, is it?
I'm waiting for the unicorn.
Yeah. As I said, Shell's not here today, Andy. She's actually at, if you look at the comments, she said she's in
All right.
She's in Suffolk today with her family. So some what's it called? Flying solo. Right, let's get on with this, Ree. Let's get on this build quickly. Right, so step one, let's put this like this actually. Step one is just to literally get all the parts ready, which we have already, all the screws and everything like that. And step two is to fit 2 pins in the back of the small plant detail into the holes in the triangle leads and support this way up. Right, that's simple enough. Right, so you got this. Let's zoom in a bit. Say zoom in, just move the camera down a bit. Right, so you got this plant on this. You got a big hole here, a small hole. So obviously this planter detail, which is kind of weird, strangely light grey, just goes in one way. It won't go in any other way, which is quite easy. Clicks in. That's such a tight fit. They won't fall out at all, not even slightly. That's step 1 and 3 done. Simples. 1, 2, and 3 done. All right, chuck that to the side for a minute. Right. That's 1, 2, and 3 done. Right. Step 4. Fit the bracket on the back of the leading edge support to the engine mount in this position. Okay. Right. Just put that into my brain. Right. So what we need to do is get this hunking piece of metal, plastic, this way round, so the engine supports here. And the part we just put together, or just put a part in, goes this way round, so the sort of cut out, I think. Did you go there? Yeah, it won't go the other way
It can't go
round.
the other way, can it?
No, that's what I was about to say. It won't go the other way anyway. So because this cut out here was go round the engine. So I want to be sure, Andy, before I put it wrong way round. You know.
Yep, you're right. Well,
Definitely. And
I'll leave it
then
on the other side. To be there.
actually, thank God there's no gluing on this. So it's all screwing. So right. So yeah, I don't want to be too insensitive. Some people, you know. But some people just get a bit too over the top when they. I'll talk to you about that later, Andy. I don't want to say this on stream.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. I'll tell you about it. Yeah. I don't know if you know the debacle what happened. Right. So press the left hand hole into the bracket on the locating pin and secure the other hole with an with an X-Wing O2 screw. Simples. So all you need to do is get one of the 9 screws that came with this issue on the really good Oria screwdriver. Have you got one of these, Andy? These screwdrivers?
No, I've got funny enough, I've got the set of the screwdrivers, but not the that changeable bits.
Yeah, they are a good set though. It's such a good set. These are using JOO's quite a lot on this build and the R2 and all that. So I'll probably wear this out quite a lot. It's quite easy. This. Though all the other parts I barely use. Which is a bit of a shame. I have to remember there's a delay between you and I'm saying it and you getting it what it says, Andy. All right, now align the engine mount at the end of the wing. Oh, is it on there? It's not even on there. So let's put the full instructions on. Right.
Yeah,
align the end. Yeah, align the engine mount at the end of the wing. Fit the parts together, align the mounting holes shown in step 8 and 9. And I'll go to step 8 because it's a bit easier. Well, before I do it, and secure the engine mount with an X-Wing O2 screw. Let's say that's easier. In that spot there, the top right where the screwdriver is. Top left, right, left. Let's say, for instance. Actually, when I'm showing the instructions, can you see my cursor on the screen when I'm doing this? Can you?
Yeah, just about. Yeah, maybe you could change the colour of your cursor so it's black against the white.
I'll do that next time because I don't know how to do that properly.
I'm sure you can. You just go into the what's in the it's on your display settings. But I'll walk you through that another time.
Yeah, there's no point doing that now. I'll do that next time. All right. So what we need to do is get the wing we've done last few issues.
Yeah.
Zoom out a bit more. And it goes right. So
yeah, just about there.
Yeah, the engine mount's there. Or the engine part's there. The wings this way round, so the sort of trailing edges there. There's 3 mounting points there, and obviously there's 3. Well, it's actually 5. Actually, 5 mounting holes here, and on his wing here. So they obviously line up that way round. So it'd be difficult to get that wrong. Won't put past myself though. And then we need one of them X-Wing O2 screws. And it goes in that hole there. But I'm not going to over tighten. I'm going to get them in tight so they actually connect in place. And I'll tighten them up after. The way you're supposed to do it. Then you've got 4 other holes here. There, and there. I'll put them in as well. How are you though, Andy? I haven't asked you yet. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. It's bloody cold up here tonight.
Yeah,
I should say, yeah, up here because you're down.
Whereabouts are you again? I can't remember whereabouts you are.
Yeah, it's clear sky.
Oh, Manchester. Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. Here in Grays, Essex is a bit boring and dull as well.
Yeah, there's nothing boring about Grays, Essex.
It's very boring.
Been on the news lately, hasn't it?
Yeah, I actually live right. Oh, well, I work right actually nearby where that happened.
Yeah.
If we round the corner, I work there. Literally round the corner from that.
Crazy.
So,
and I've never been to Grays. I don't know how big the place is, but
it's not huge. It's not a massive place, but it's not exactly a small place either.
what do you reckon the population?
I really have no clue, to be honest. Loads of
Curious.
foreigners. Loads of foreigners, that's all I say.
You know, fairness, Chris, we're all foreigners in this country, every single one of us.
Yeah, that's true.
We're all descendant of or the French and Romans and what have you, so we're all foreigners, really.
Definitely, most of us. Right, that's 10 parts of building. Right, not many comments.
Did you watch that?
So again?
Did you watch that new War of the Worlds on BBC last night?
No, I haven't watched that at all yet. After watch that. I've heard it's good.
Yeah, it was on last night. I think it's
3 episodes. What, so far, or 3 episodes altogether?
Oh.
That's cool. It's better. I hope it's better than the Tom Cruise one they did.
Well, that was Americanized one. This one's more true to the book.
Oh, good. Can't stand when they do adaptations like that.
More in the Victorian era than it is in the 21st century era, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah, I think I did see a trailer for it. That's pretty cool. All right.
Yeah. Makes me wonder if we paid the money. Yeah.
And Mark Miles says you're near to him. That's pretty cool. Should meet up. Right. Right, let's get on with this. Step 10. Align the support bracket the engine mount in this position. Oh, what happened there? Sorry, screen went black for a sec. Oh, what's going on? Yeah.
You just made it a bit bigger. Down a bit.
Yeah.
Down a bit. That's it. Go past it. Go down a bit.
I don't know why it's doing that. It's just weird. Right, yes. Secure the bracket.
Yeah.
All right, wait. I'm confused. I've gone way too far.
Keep going. You're showing 13 and 14 here.
Yeah, I know.
10.
Now.
11, 12. No, you've gone back up to 11 and 12. Use your up arrow on your keypad.
Yeah. All right, 10. Right. Line the support bracket with the engine mount in it.
Yeah.
This position. Then, oh, for God's sake.
Reminds me of the golden shot.
Up a bit, down a bit, left a bit.
Up a bit, right a bit.
God, that was a long
the
time
golden
ago.
shot.
That was Andy.
Oh no, I'm a long time ago myself.
I think that was before my time as well, I think.
Yeah. I got it this morning, took bandages off, you know what I mean?
God, mate, that was really bad, Andy. Right, let's do this anyway. Right, Press the support bracket in place, lining all 5 holes. Start securing the bracket with X-Wing 2, O2 screw in this hole. Right. Let's get to that point. Oh, don't start this. Don't start playing up laptop. Sorry. Right. So get the big metal piece. There's 2 holes there. There's 1 hole here and here.
Yeah.
And here and here and here and here. That sits in there nicely. Quite a nice fitting, he says. Right, so it says start securing the hole screw into that hole in the top bottom left O2 screw. There's only a certain amount of screws left, so I'm just going to double check something. Okay, right. This is where the other screws come in handy.
2 on that bottom bracket.
Yeah. So step.
I presume you got 2 on.
Yeah, there's 2, as it says, O2 screw in that 2 holes there next to each other. Then you got an O3 screw on step 14 along the line, smaller holes, and then 1 more in the other hole next to it. Step. I'm showing the instructions, and I've not even got the instructions on the bleeding screen. I'm an idiot.
Brilliant.
This is when you control it yourself, it gets confusing. Right. So,
I'm just a supervisor.
What I was saying. Yeah. Supervisor, make sure I'm doing everything right in theory. Right, so you put another screw next to it. No. Step 13, you put the screw next to the one you just put in. Step 14 next to the O3 screw, next one along. And then O3 screw again further along. And then the last one, it says in step 16, do not put a screw in the remaining hole in the support bracket, which will be secured later. So, well, my computer actually carries on going. So what it's saying is, basically,
1 large, 2 small.
Yeah, 1 large there, 2 small, and then this last hole here, you don't put anything in.
Leave blank.
Yeah, so that'll be left blank otherwise. Yeah, basically, simples. He says probably getting it wrong. They stopped doing that bit, didn't they? The end. Some reason.
Christmas adverts, I'm sure they'll come up with something different soon.
Probably offended someone somewhere along the line. Some snowflake were probably offended.
Yeah, more than that.
Yeah. I know a few snowflakes. All right, let's tighten these 4 screws up.
I'll send you something. Did they send you that newspaper cutting earlier on, Chris?
Oh God, yeah, I saw that. That was well weird. That was.
1953.
Yeah, no,
Wasn't that weird?
That was seriously weird. That was.
My friend in the States said that.
What I might do is I'll try and share the screen and show it up on the screen if I can.
It's just weird, isn't it? You know, it couldn't have been any more accurate. You know.
That's seriously weird. 1 sec, I might be able to share the screen and show it up. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just seeing if I can get it done as well at the same time. So I've actually finished the build now.
Talking of that, when it was in my early I bought myself a Sega Master System years ago.
Of course you do. I did.
It's been upstairs in the box for the past 25 years. They said it's still bleeding works after all these years.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, so the Sega Master System 2 it is.
Say again?
Sega Master still works after all these years.
I didn't know there was a Sega Master System 2. I knew there was a Sega Master System, but I never knew it was a 2 as well.
Yeah, the first one was like a long red one. About the same size as the smaller, but it didn't. Then I think the Mega Drive came after that, I believe.
Yeah, I had Mega Drive and Master System. That's pretty cool things at the time.
Funny enough, if you look on eBay, right, they're still holding the same price as when I bought it years ago.
Yeah, if it's working, anyway. Well, your one's working, but if it's a working one, it will definitely hold the price, wouldn't it?
It's like brand new. It's always been kept in the box and in a plastic bag, in a sealed box. So there's no dust or anything on it.
All right, let's
how are we doing?
All right, and that's it, I think. Let's have a look. Yep, that's it. That completes the build, and it should look like this, which it does. Perfect. That is one beautiful piece that you can't see because I haven't put it on the screen yet.
Look, anything like the picture, it should be okay.
Yeah,
and it's like the picture.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Gross Models.
Will you actually be repainting? Will you actually be repainting it, Chris, or leaving it standard?
No, I'll probably leave it as it is. I'm not that confident with repainting things and cleaning it up. And
do you know how to get the weathered look on paint? Do you know how to do it?
Oh, I know how to do it because you've got loads of different things you can get, like all different bits and pieces and different paints and different black washes and stuff like that.
One little trick.
Go in between.
There's one trick you can use is usually what you do is you use salt and you sprinkle salt over where you want to paint it, and then use water to dissolve the salt, and you get that broken paint feel.
Oh, sort of crackled almost.
So like it's been rubbed off over years. You know what I mean? Yeah. Now you can measure it. You can work out then how wide it's going to be if you measure that across from the. I'll just put it next to your. Just show it up next to your laptop. It's 15 inches. Your laptop, isn't it?
Yeah. Something like that. This is about 30 centimeters from that end to there. 30 centimeters from that to the tip of the cannon. So to double that.
So that's what. So that's just shy of 12 inches old money, yeah.
Yeah. Just under a foot, yeah. So then twice 2, so that'd be 2 feet plus the fuselage.
So if you fuselage, that's about 2 inches, 3 inches. So that'll be what? 25 inches roughly.
Yeah, about 25 inches. Yeah. Plus, let's see how long.
5 inches, give it a.
So just under 16 inches from tip of cannon to the edge as well. 17 inches because
and I think the actual it's about 32 inches from back of the engine to.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, the nose as well. Yeah, I forgot about that. So. Oh, got to show what's coming next week. Let's show next week as well, isn't it?
Mhm.
Right. So that's what it should look like. It does, which is good. And okay. Sublight engine mountings
Yep.
and details.
So you get the sweet.
Oh, pardon me. Oh, okay. So I think that big plastic bit will go on top of here. I think. Do you reckon that looks like right? And then all
Yeah.
the details in between, you won't be able to see it all. That's pretty cool. It's not a bad build, I think. Let's change that. Right. Let's change it one second. I'll change the camera if I can. If it lets me, come on. This laptop's playing up quite badly.
Ah, there we
So. That's it. Oh, got to show my t-shirt. Yeah. That's pretty cool already.
Have you seen anything of the Mandalorian?
I'll just put you up on the screen as well. Does open it, Andy? Yeah, that's better. Yeah, all I've only seen is like clips and the little Yoda. Well, they say the Yoda, but it's not really Yoda, is it?
Well, it can't be older because the Mandalorian is set between Empire Strikes Back and the Jedi. So
Oh yeah, of course, it won't be that. Unless he had a kid.
well,
Oh, no. Oh. What's that?
Terminator.
Oh god, all the parts. Please, you're breaking up a lot, Andy. God.
Can't do anything with it until we get that 27.
Did you get the last lot of issues? I haven't got them yet.
Yeah, I got my next delivery yesterday, the day before.
I wonder if mine is still hiding around in
Got my
there.
new binder.
Oh god. It's
nice being mugged for a binder, isn't it?
You know, I did I send it to you. I didn't get charged for it. So.
No, I got charged for it.
No, I don't know if they're going to send me one because I still haven't received them yet.
So, well, you might get it next delivery, maybe.
Yeah, either or they came the weekend at work, and then I haven't found it yet. So, see.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. Anyway, hopefully.
The thing is, we could do a mega build between us when we do eventually get the piece we need. You know, 12 issues all in one go.
No, I don't feel I'll be doing 12 issues in one go.
It's a bit wonky, that.
Yeah. It said not to.
That looks like that. Is that Porky's X-wing when it exploded?
Yeah. Does look like it at the moment. It said not to glue it or anything, so I'm not going to glue it. Actually, I'll go with the instructions this time.
Yeah. That's not started before, has it?
Yeah, well, actually, I'm going to share that. I'm going to share that screen on that, and I'll show people that that weird thing in 1950. What was it? 1950 something. I can't remember what it was now.
1953.
Right now. Right. Come on. I put this on full screen. This was in the Tacoma News Tribune, April 11th, 1953. This is insane. This is what Andy sent me. There will be no escape in the future from telephones. Remember, this is 1953. The telephone of the future? Mark R. Sullivan, San Francisco president and director of the Pacific Telephone and Telegraph Company, said in an address on Thursday night, just what form of the future of telephone will take is, of course, pure speculation. Here is my prophecy. In the final development of the telephone, in its final development of the telephone will be carried about by the individual, perhaps as we carry our watch today. It probably will require no dial or equivalent, and I think the users will be able to see each other if they want as they talk. Who knows, but what it may actually translate from one language to another. That is utterly insane. That is crazy.
He couldn't have hit the nail on the head more appropriately, could he? You know,
to actually say prophecy, and he got it actually right as well.
Yeah, it's a weird one. Unless he's from the future and gone back to the past, who knows?
Yeah. People say there was video evidence of that crap. You know that.
Yeah.
There's a video like
because I thought. I believe he had a video of somebody walking around San Francisco in 1910 with what looked like hair or something.
Yeah, it was a Charlie Chaplin film, I think, The Zoo or something like that. And you see his bloke holding his hand up to his phone like this, and up to his ear like he's on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
But we can't even get reception now. Let me imagine in 1910.
Well, if it was a radio transmission, maybe. They didn't have radio in 19...
Maybe. So Shell's back. But I think the problem is most of the conspiracy theories by Americans are completely load of crap. In my honest opinion.
Yeah, this is true, but sometimes some of them are actually accurate.
That's the only one I kind of believe is the moon landing. Or not believe, you know what I mean? Not happened. That's the only thing I don't believe.
You've got to look at the conjecture with that one, though, Chris, is that the moon landings, they actually left a piece of equipment on the moon, what you could reflect a laser from.
Yeah. Okay.
And you can actually use a laser to bounce back off that piece of equipment to know how the moon's moving away from us.
Yeah, but what some people think now, though, is you didn't know could they have done that straight after it landed on the moon, or was that known recently? They could do that.
No, that was taken up. I think Apollo 17. I think the last one.
I know. I mean, did they actually land anything like that on the moon? The first moon landing?
Not the first one. That piece of equipment was dropped off on the last mission, I believe, Apollo 17.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, I understand if they've gone to the moon now, or say Apollo 17 onward, a few before that, but Apollo 11 might not have happened. 11? Yeah, 11 might not have happened because they've not left anything on the moon that. There's no proof.
Well, I watched a program the other night. Now, whether this is true or not, I don't know. But Apollo 10?
Yeah.
Wasn't Apollo 10? Apollo 9, Apollo 8 was around the moon. Apollo 7, Apollo 6. It's one of the really early ones where the three astronauts unfortunately lost their life in the capsule because of the high oxygen content. Now, I believe that one of them wouldn't play ball, was going to spill the beans. So, possibility that accident happened to silence his tongue, maybe.
God, Jesus, that's crazy, isn't it? But then it is. You never know what now, do you? That's a problem.
I mean, it's 50 years ago anyway, so well, longer actually, probably 60 years ago now.
Yeah, 50 years ago was the moon landing, so yeah.
Yeah.
I think
You got to look at the, from Gemini.
Shell tried to join them, but I don't think she wanted to go on screen long. So. Hi, Scott. Hi, the Scottish gamer. Shell was trying to promote. They've got a few eBay Lego things on eBay at the moment. So yeah. Actually, hold on a sec. I might be able to put a link. Oh, Lego. Might as well promote my Lego on here, mightn't I? You got anything you want to promote, Andy?
No, not really.
No.
Not at this moment. Mega build when we get that part, Yeah.
Well, what I'm probably going to do is do 2 issues, maybe 3 at a time. Then...
Well, thinking, because at the moment I'm exactly where you are at the moment.
These people behind.
Originally, I was about 4 episodes in front of you at one stage.
Oh yeah, you weren't you? Oh me! But because I was doing 1 a week when so that's the thing.
Yeah.
What
you do? Your willies let water and you get a new pair.
So I'm trying to see if I can put a link up on it. I don't know if this will work or not.
I want to know when you're going to get that Lego of the what was it? That really big Star Destroyer. Are you going to get that one?
God, I wish. I'd love to. I would love to get that. Definitely.
Well, why don't you Lego shop and say, look, I'll build it live on YouTube and promote your shop where I got it from, and I'll bring it back and you can sell it second hand.
That would be nice, wouldn't it? I won't say yes, but
You never know, they might do. Or send an email to Lego and ask them nicely. They might send you one for now.
Yeah, I could try. Maybe just send them links to all my YouTube videos of building. Let's see if they're interested with it then. So,
But at the end of the day, all you're doing is putting that product, aren't you?
Yeah. The Batmobile, the original one, looks pretty good as well. Seen that?
Anyway, I'm going to go and watch The Jungle. Watch these poor celebrities being treated to me.
Oh, you're not watching that crap? God.
Yeah, I had fun. Actually, I'm using. I just want a rugby player go. Spider. Well, Ian Wright last night, he was sat in front of this Land Rover and this bloody Huntsman kind of. I never see myself.
They are big spiders, though. They are massive and hunted spiders.
Yeah, to drive to the camp in this old Land Rover, which had all sorts inside it, and they didn't realise till he started to drive. And next thing, this Huntsman spider come across the windscreen right in front of him, and he shit himself and got out of the car as quick as he could.
I might actually watch a bit of that.
And they're not even in the jungle.
Did they cut? Was it they say they're not allowed to eat live animals now, aren't
they? Something like that, yeah. Well, they're not. I know they're not allowed there at the moment because they give him a gas drill because the fires.
Oh yeah, makes sense completely. That does. Sort of.
Yeah.
I think it's all indoors
Anyway.
anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream now anyway. So.
I'll see you next, and hopefully we'll take it on from there.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay,
So everybody
thanks,
on the
Andy.
channel who's watching, nice to meet you.
Yeah,
I'll see you in. All right, Chris. Take it easy, buddy.
Yeah, Andy. Oh, mate. Thanks. See ya later. Thanks. Bye. Right. Oh, bugger. I think I'll just cut him off a bit early. Yeah, thanks everyone coming. Thanks, girlfriend, for watching as well because she was in Sudbury. So I didn't even notice you put that Mark mods. You have the Lego Death Star. Is that the set with all the open bits, or the other one that's closed all up? Because there's two sets, isn't there? Yeah, I'd love to build them next time. I've got quite a few Legos builds on my video. Don't know if that link worked or not. If you do, check that out later. If you're watching this later on or now, check the link on the description. Thanks for everyone coming. See you next week, same place, same time. Maybe with the Terminator build. Fingers crossed, we'll see. See you next time. Thanks. Bye.